What's happened? Is the gator right, old Bannock?
They're saying twin sites.
Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings. If you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored.
All right.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village, after but a short walk.
Thank you.
I wish you a safe journey, my...
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. And firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill...
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, but if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences, and they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaw, and they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, the longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
How could I...
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him
I'll go and speak with him.
happens.
Everyone round town saying Master Lubor's going to...
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
For the job, but you'd think he had enough on his plate.
Still in Dalamil, Victor.
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnus by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having a sentiment, Master Lubor...
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across...
Leave it with me.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together.
Come on. Run like the wind. That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off!
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalim.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running.
But we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for one. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change. We need to do something. Convince the people not to let their prejudice...
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a...
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
You all along.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the
That's right.
The rumors that he's a bearer.
He'll never be mayor now.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the... In this, at least, he's done the town a service.
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he...
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his...
Perhaps. That is a question, and they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to...
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers? I assume the situation is...
This...
But...
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. We'll talk some sense into them in the end. You'll...
No. You won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. That a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. Yourself be true. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own make. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself, and so must I be. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalamil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind. We'll be all alone.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their mind.
I would not take it, Vic.
Overused. And so just like that, you're going to throw this town? I thought you were better than this, but it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. But where are my manners? Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do...
I'll bear it in mind.
Come on.
Faster!
You'll pay for this. There may still be spikes. Whatever that thing is, say it's their leader. Nice try. Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield. We are archaeologians, taught thanks to them and to you.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering a duty of the highest import.
And you think your dead brothers would...
I know they would. They gave their lives for the core. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his...
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then. May the fire...
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey... I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, losses which could have been avoided. Were these your orders?
No. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of...
Even when death is avoided.
My lord, I fear that the Undying have served the Phoenix for count. We live to serve the Phoenix.
Cyril, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix. Provide your survey parties with an escort. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, please. For all our sakes.
I thank you, if you will permit me to respond, and we of the Undying will as first shield to the Phoenix.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind.
Don't blame yourself, Elle. I know, but no buts about it.
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message. The talks with the Republican Army, they've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak, though prices have fallen of late. We delivered, but the consortium offered double what we...
You had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
Elle? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones that... How did the consortium be...
It's not so. This isn't over. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. Even if I fail to free these bearers, someone needs to prepare the place and keep...
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium. She'll never join them after this, surely. She means to stay with us then.
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's if Elle's off fighting for the cause, so I bid you farewell, and I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure that you go to Randall.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then. And better not keep Eloise waiting.
I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
Run like the wind. I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the fit. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves.
You misunderstand. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate, but what is done is done.
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchant. The bearers belong to him.
Who is your buyer?
A most demanding fellow. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed. That's what you get when you do.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers, not...
That does sound no matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to... He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn. I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out.
You tried.
I did. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can. They need help, and...
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming. Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia. Run like the wind. All right. Please. A piece of fruit. Crust. What's happened? Can't. What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us. When are they gonna let us through?
Good girl.
Yeah!
All right. Back to the stables, girl.
What's the situation?
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village.
We just have to pray he makes it out in...
I can do better than that. Good girl. Where are you, Theo? Creatures have already turned. Can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. Doesn't have to be easy. Slow.
Theodore, you had me worried for... We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore! So will you! Theodore.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore. Wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people.
And now he's gone, because I sent him to that place.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on it.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva, and I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo, a late bloomer. For unlike most bearers, my parents tried to drive him out of the house before they could. I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of free, but he said you deserved a better, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother, I only had to look at him. He was never, if anything, I would...
You weren't, Eloise. That he had always been grateful to you for saving him. And that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You did whatever was necessary, and you always would have.
You're right. It was so we could be... Oh, Theo. I know Theo wanted me to move on. We can make a difference here. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we're bringing smiles to people and to Theo's. This is the life I have chosen. The life
I've made a choice to continue helping you however I can.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then.